Quick disclaimer, I didn't bother putting this up when this came out because it was popping up everywhere. My inbox was just filled with people doing this. I'm kind of doing this just because I can do it now, and then when the game comes out, continue from that point onwards, but I couldn't resist. I've had this game pre-ordered for so long, I just had to try it. I'm going to straight up admit, I'm not going to go the same route. If you have watched or seen anything about this, it always starts the same. The person, oh, the original came out in 1997. I played this on the original Xbox One. PlayStation 1. It was never available on Xbox. PlayStation. Which is why I like the fact that this is coming out as a PlayStation exclusive. Because the original Final Fantasy VII only existed on the PlayStation, which later became the PS1. Because in 1997 there was no PS1, which makes me laugh every single time you hear somebody turn around and say, I played this on the original PlayStation 1. It's like, I really doubt it, considering the PlayStation 1 came out years after this. It was the slim version of the PlayStation, thus named the PS1, is not the console that was out when this came out. It was just the original PlayStation. Though, a lot of people do refer to that as the PlayStation 1. I'm not going to go the route of, I remember playing this game and blah 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 blah. Yes, I played this. I remember how I got this. I never paid for this game when it first came out. There was a story about that I may get into one day because it's funny, but at the same time it's not. I did pay for it. I bought a game and I ended up with this instead. That's all I'm going to say. And I remember that night a friend came over and we sat there and played this till their grandparents phoned up and asked where their grandchild was, because we didn't realise how late it had got. And yeah, the memories of playing, I think I got to the Shiva battle on the ship in that first night and got stuck at that boss battle for hours. Didn't as much fall asleep as passed out. Yes, I have good memories about playing this game originally. Yes, I have been hyped for the remake of this game for years. I don't believe that it should have been done. It's like a lot of games from back then, yeah, they are classics. They are classics for a reason. But in this day and age, yeah, the graphics, much better. It all depends upon a lot of things. I've seen the battle system on this. I mean, I liked Advent Children as well, the film, and some of the characters use the same model from that. Kind of the same as that, but he is missing a few things. Because Cloud, oh yes, with, okay, that was weird, the sword, and then we have Barrett to the side there, who, it's great. The start of this game, they all just turn around and go, you're up, and walk away. Look, he's just ran off. What are you supposed to do? It's like, oh, okay, run off. I'm also not a big fan of the tutorial system on the right here. Yes, it's there, it tells you what to do, it's needed. What I don't like, because I'm going to pick this game apart to no extent, is the fact that you have to press the pause button to get out of the menu. It makes sense once you realise it's actually paused the game though. Ha! Go away. Go away. And run away. I like the level up system. I like a lot of things about this. But like the original, they basically let you do all the fighting and they run away. But that is what they have hired you to do in this game, so at the start of the game you have no connection to any of the characters. You are a hired assassin. The ATB gauge has passed and I have technically played the previous Final Fantasies. I mean, I have played 7 on pretty much every console. What I'm supposed to do there is a combo, but yeah, I may have chosen the wrong difficulty for this. I know for a fact I have chosen the wrong difficulty for this. Auto jump? Really? Oh. Then again, there was no jumping in the first one. You just moved around, so kind of glad on that.
You got this.
The characters just look a bit weird though, because you're not used to seeing them like this. Okay. Okay. Operator mode. Punisher mode. Strong attack. Okay. Oh. First off, wrong button. So the items and everything you can use on the go. I like that system actually. I like that a lot, because if you go into the menu system you can go to items. Granted, it's kind of weird to be able to do that while moving, because you have to use your fingers in really weird ways, and you can come out of it very easily. I didn't think I was going to like that upon seeing other people use it, because I'll admit I did kind of watch this when the demo was leaked to see what the battle system was going to be like. I actually like that quite a bit. There's going to be a lot of running around, hunting corners and lots of other things to find all of the items and lots of other stuff. That's just, it's weird because you come and I like the fact that the subtitles are on a standard as well.
Is he one of us now?
It really annoys me that a lot of games recently have disabled that, because I have mentioned this many times in the past. I do not play games with audio.
Unlike the rest of us.
Not by choice. I am literally playing it through a capture card to the PC to a monitor. The monitor has no speakers, and the speakers for the PC, well, I want to say don't work, but aren't the best, is the best way I can put that.
Real joy to look at, too.
What am I supposed to do here? Oh, yes. They're talking. Go talk to him. Who, at the start of the game, Barrett is a, best way I can put it, annoying turd. There is, however, surprisingly enough, a lot of swearing in this game, which I didn't expect, because in the original it was just kind of, there was no audio, it was just text and you had to read it all, which is what I liked about the original. You ran around doing a lot of things, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how they do this with the fact that, despite what everybody believes, this is only the first part of the game. Not many people are going in and mentioning the fact that, well, they are splitting this game into many different parts. This is going to be the... Wow, I forgot the name of the city. How could I forget the name of the city? Somebody can go to the comment section and tell me that, because it's just straight up gone. It's the Shinra city, these are the Mako reactors. I didn't think you'd be able to go that way. Should have been a gate there. Should have been a gate there. It may come to me a little bit... I've just remembered what it's called. But this is the city part of this. Okay, so you press it to... I was wondering how that was going to work. Thank you. I want to concentrate on El Wolfo. Even... Hi. Stagger for the win. Even though I was concentrating on one enemy, it took out the one behind me. Well, take the win. But still, quite funny. You can actually move during this. It's just focusing the camera up there. Which, again, when I seen that, I wondered if everybody was doing that. No, it does it automatically. That is great. Actually, the button layout on this is pretty nice. The problem is trying to take a classic and turn it into a modern day game. Really, they should be looking at this from top down. I would have loved to have a hidden Easter egg, some part of the game where you are playing it and the camera goes to what it was in the original. Just for Easter eggs sake of it. Because originally you basically looked down at the top of the characters and it looked quite nice. Because at the time, it wasn't as much about the graphics of the game, it was about the story of the game. Graphically, this game sucked originally, let's be honest. There was just nothing amazing about it. But nowadays, obviously, graphics have progressed a lot in the past 23 years. Because that's pretty much how long it's been since the original one of these came out. Everybody said at the time, 3 years ago is when this should have actually... There's the stagger, come on, come on. I'm using absolutely none of the abilities or anything else here, just trying to get through this as quick as possible, which is probably the wrong way to do this. Because I should be figuring those out. But yeah, the graphics are just better than they were. It should have came out originally in... yeah, that works. Yeah, do that one. And do that. So it's under the command menu. Good, good. Good to know. But and I have recently gone on quite a rant about this over on Discord. There was a few people who kept telling me, or telling everybody, that for the 30... Really? Where'd everyone go? I guess I'm doing this by myself. For the 30-year anniversary of Final Fantasy VII, they should release this game. Yeah, do basic math. To 1997 to 2017. I'm sorry, but I kind of want to go this way. You know, that character just looks... The best way I can put this, smooth. Like there's no skin defects at all. Like this person has never seen the sun a day in their life. Not what you would expect me to say there, was it? Baby-faced. How about we'll put it that way. But yeah, 1997 to 2017 is not 30 year. I'm getting sick of people saying, oh, it's the 30-year anniversary and they should have released this in 2017. No, that was the 20-year anniversary, and yes, it would have been great, but, well, if they delayed it another month, it obviously wasn't ready. They had other things that they were working on, and I've mentioned this before. Don't mind waiting for a good game, as long as it comes out as a good game. Rushed games tend to suck. No Man's Sky. Everyone says Anthem, but I can't really argue that much with that one because I haven't played it enough. But Anthem, games that should have been good that ended up sucking because they were rushed into production. And that's basically all that came down to. They rushed it into production and they rushed the release and the game got ruined. I'm quite happy to wait for this. Oh, and I'm by myself again. Great.
It's over.
I'm hoping the pre-order bonuses you get with this, by the way, will kind of allow you... can I use... I can't use anything. Increase the ATB, which is the great opportunity to kind of show the menu here. On the right, my limit is empty. Why is my limit empty? The ATB is also empty because I stupidly used it earlier. Health's gone down a bit. I guess we're just doing this old school, are we? Big sword, lots of enemies, and a cat scratching my back. Ow. That was easy. I'll have that. And look around for any boxes to pick up. Oh, now you's come in. How kind of you.
Just what to say.
Cut it out.
It really can get annoying when doing that. The squad link system on this as well actually looks like it could be pretty good. I nearly missed a crate. But yeah, it's going to be weird to see it not merge into you. Because that's what used to happen. They would literally come out of you for a storyline. and then they would go back into you. Like at this point, they would have merged into you.
Looks like the elevator's on another floor.
Looks like the elevator is on mine pushing that button. You're standing in front of the button.
So, you know Tifa, right? It's not really my business, but are you guys close?
It's just all straight up goodness from a lot of different aspects. All of the things that were weird about the original should be fixed. Hopefully, all of the things that were good about it should still be there. There is obviously lots of places I want to go in this. I mean, you can see the materia in the sword. That's what the green circle is in the back of it. I'm really hoping, because of the pre-order bonus that comes with... yes, I said pre-order. I didn't do that by choice. I did that because I expected this game to sell out everywhere instantly. This could also be the reason that PlayStation 4 prices have kind of gone up for the used ones, rather than what you would expect with the PlayStation 5. Get off me!
Rest assured, our inquiries will not.
Because the PlayStation 5 was released, you would think that... Seriously, cat, stop biting my feet. The price would go down. But it didn't. It started to go up in the past month. I actually sold my old one. A little bit less than I was hoping to get for it. But it's going to a good home and it saves them in the end. And why are you biting my feet, cat? I guess, moral of the story, don't try and play a video game while your cat is really playful.
You really hear that?
Because he will end up biting the crap out of you.
Get help.
There's an easy solution though. It's a cutscene. You can just grab the cat and go, "Stop biting me! I'm not a chew toy." That should come later today. You can buy that one.
Save the screaming for later.
No, I'm not talking to the cat. You can't prove a thing. I'm, as weird as it comes, looking forward to this to such an insane rate that, yeah, I should have been playing this game days ago. Yesterday, if we're being honest, at the time of actually recording this, but it never turned up because the game was delayed till the 10th of April.
Well,
I don't mind waiting that extra few days. Fine by me.
there are some places
only an extra month.
can't reach.
I just really hope that
Bear with him for me, would
it
you?
comes out and it works and it's not that buggy and there's not constant updates for it, because it's just a single player game. It's not like you can invite people in to play with you as squad members, which would be great. This isn't Final Fantasy Online, this is Final Fantasy VII. The whole thing is solo. Shoot, shoot, shoot. And has joined. This is what I'm also looking forward to. Holding down releases okay, but how do you swap to that character? Issue command lines to characters. There it is. Switch characters. So basically the entire D-pad is going to be used for the menu on the left. Okay, that can get really confusing really quickly. I'm going to run over here and you're going to... Hey! That... Thank you. One at a time. One at a time.
Come on.
That is just weird. No, shoot. Okay, that works too. That works too. I actually thought these were enemies that were up there. I guess running this on... I think I set it to easy, not normal. Normal would have... It's the demo. The game, when it comes out, yeah, I will quite happily run that on normal, because it should be quite a lot of fun. But
Nothing to it.
it's a demo. Who cares what difficulty it's actually on, as long as it works and as long as you can play and have fun, which is what it's all about. Trying the game out
Look what we have here.
and having fun.
The laser security system.
That was too much, kitty.
Those things will hurt more than your pride if you're careless.
Oh, lasers.
Cut you down to size and then some.
Did she literally just run off to tell...
This kind of thing before.
Was she standing there when we ran down them stairs?
Then make a move when they cycle off.
There is one thing that, yes, I will be playing this game a lot when it comes out on the 10th of April. I will probably pick up that whole thing after doing the tutorial part, the first mission. What is basically the demo. Would like to get through this without getting hit once. And find any hidden items or stuff that's it. It's too late. No, I'm through. There should have been more than that. I'm pretty sure. More down here? Yeah. But I will still be making videos and other things about it no matter what I do. I shouldn't have stopped. Excuse me, I was through there. Stopping is what actually messed me up there. And that should be a potion to restore your health from getting stuck on those lasers. Which you can run through on one pretty much solid thing. Which is of course nice. Oh, don't... This is the part I wasn't looking forward to. For this whole demo thing, is that enemy right there. I'm gonna go run back here. Not because I know there's anything back here, but because obviously there's gonna be something back here. Whereas... Excuse me! I can't swap characters! Oh, because I haven't initiated battle yet. Which... Seriously, go away, cat! Stop biting at me! And clawing at my seat. I was really hoping to get this all done in one take. So far, it has been recording in one take. But I haven't been able to record it in one take.
Is that right?
Need to hit it with
Bang, 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 bang.
that should give us
Stagger enemies! Jump! Power mode! Slash, 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 slash. ATB. Full. Not the limit though. And may as well, you're still staggered, so we're going back in. As long as you can keep an enemy staggered, you can do that. That was easy. I did not think that was going to be that quick. Let's be honest. That was way quicker than I expected that to be. Keep an enemy staggered, goes down pretty well. Wow, actually kind of really happy that happened. Can you press the button to make the door open? Thank you. Run down. The one thing that got me more than anything else about this is I cannot tell you if this is the layout of this, and I have played this mission quite a bit because when it came out on PC I played it there. When it was added on Steam I played it then. Pretty sure that's wrong, and that's not quite where the reactor is. Oh, maybe not. All the crosswalks and everything else over there to blow up the macro reactor. Okay. I remember the first time I played this, I got so lost, it was not even funny. Really, no rush button. Anything down here I can smash? What about you? Ha! They were metal. I didn't think they would smash. But hey, I guess with them being metal, they have better things in there. Oh my god, Sprint. Oh, that is a game changer. Sorry, but it is. This game is going to have so much stuff to it that, as I was saying earlier, when it comes to playing this more, I probably will, but more than likely I will be streaming this a lot. Not that way. Down the ladder, dummy. Okay, so what happens if we continue going this way? It's a dead end. It takes control off you and makes you go that way. Okay. You do know that's a dead end and there is absolutely no reason to stop us from going that way. There's no ladder down this... Oh, there is a ladder. To another platform that goes along the back. And goes to 2 chests and a bunch of enemies. That goes up to that side. Okay, so it's just a loop. Why can't we go down that way and head up those chests rather than go down this way and do the same thing? Because I cannot actually see from here a ladder down. Anyway, this goes down to the next platform, which takes us along there, which has a few enemies that takes us down there to the first chest anyway. No ladders. But I also can't see any ladders up to the other platform where there is other stuff. Oh, hang on. As we stand here, if you watch, they're actually pushing those chests to the floor. That's one of them was just pushing a silver chest. You see it just fall over there? One of them it pushed it into the... Oh. The reason I didn't see Mako there, which is the green stuff in the floor, is it depends at what... Excuse me, down, don't go up, Barrett, but depends upon what part of the game you are up to. Down! What the... Okay. Ladder physics. Come to Barrett. Ha ha ha. No, that one. That was easy. Very, very easy actually. I think this may be a bit too easy. I think when it comes to the difficulty of this game, easy is just for the story. The memories of playing the game without having to spend the time to, and this is how we get to the stuff that's over here, deal with battles. Because these guys are going down way too easily. Excuse me. What the... Okay, there was an enemy still. So while the enemy's around, you can't open the chest. Which rules out running into places and smashing open containers. Opening chests and running away without actually taking out that enemy. Ooh, that could be problematic. But these are the ladders down. There was, in fact, no ladder up from there to the other platform that has a chest on it. So the only way to get to that platform is to go the way that, well, it wouldn't let us. Nothing screams boss battle like a big open area. Apart from the fact that this happened on a bridge. Technically this is still a bridge. But yes, the Mako in the floor. Is it? Or is it not? Because if you think about it, it's a Mako reactor, and this is kind of the Mako coolant stuff that it's using in the life essence of the Earth. Or, if you are familiar with the game, it's the stuff that stops the comet at the end. Oh, wait, I've just ruined the game for you. You may as well not play it. Actually, I did.
Let's see if little Stamp
Sorry.
can bite the hand that feeds.
It's okay though. If you want to experience the ending of Final Fantasy VII on Final Fantasy VII Remake, you will have to buy a PlayStation 6 or 5.
Then do the damn job.
Maybe. Yeah, 5 something. Because even though this is coming out on the PlayStation 4 as an exclusive, and the PlayStation 5 will be released about 6 or 7 months afterwards, nothing screams slap in the face like, oh, here's a game you've waited 20 years for. Even though nobody's waited 20 years for the remake of this game. It's about 5 or 6 years since they went, oh well, we're going to make this. So after waiting 5 or 6 years, it's, yeah, here's the game. It's coming out as a PlayStation exclusive. 30 minutes. What? May as well. I'll be honest, I haven't watched this. That should include the time it takes to take the boss out, which hopefully won't be that long, because this guy was always a pain to take out. The first boss battle in the game. But yeah, you haven't waited that long for this game. Here's the game, by the way. Oh, PlayStation 5's coming out soon. Nope, nope, nope. Spells! Fire! Attack! Attack. That button. No, that button. There it is. Right. Weak to electrical. Actually going out way too easy. Doing this on easy was a waste of time. There is just no challenge to this whatsoever. Can't use the spells. Swap to you then. And you can go in with the... The one thing that has kind of annoyed me... Oh, how do I... Spells, fire... Field generator. Yeah, do that one. But one thing I will notice straight away, however... Spells, thunder, yes. I don't know how to roll. There's obviously God, which is that one. Oh, it's circle. Okay. I'm also not watching health on this, by the way. Limit is not going up at all. This is kind of worrying me quite a bit. Oh no. Okay, it's destroying the building. That's fine. I'm fine with that.
Watch the tail. You don't want to be hit by that laser.
What the? I was gonna say, don't get hit by the laser. You can't decide to make me hide.
Find that debris. It's on you.
Commands, spells, thunder. Hit that thing. Haha. I'm gonna go stand over here now.
Strike now before it fires again.
Obviously, I'm putting them into higher damage mode. They will attack slower, but they are in fact dealing a lot of damage. Straight back into that mode. And come on. Overload. The limit's not going up. Why is the limit not going up? Yeah, you do that. And then I have no option to do anything. You can see the limit underneath the MP on the right. I also like the fact that they've kind of put that to the spells, fire. Go for the right leg. You. Excuse me. You. Same thing. Thunder. Left leg. Done. Did not expect that. Of course, on normal, that is twice as hard. I regret putting this too easy, to be honest. I should have gone for the more damaging side of it. Whee! I don't remember that from the original either. He just kind of falls off the edge. 30 minutes is overkill, but I want to explore this place, because if I do that now, remembering, yes, this may have been on easy, but I will still be doing this on normal when it actually comes out. I'm not playing this game on easy when the actual game comes out. So when I do this next time around, that will be much harder to actually do. Like, insanely hard to do. Because I would like a hard function. What I would really like to see when this game comes out, first off, I would like that 8-minute timer back. I think it was 8 minutes. Somebody will correct me on that one as well. I would love for, upon completion of the game, please tell me there's a ladder from up there now. No. Upon completion of the game, you have the ability to replay the game with, I want to say, some of the stats that you had. Because that would mean that the battles would be easier, but too easy. Because if you have the end game ultimate limits and everything else at this point of the game, yeah, you would basically have just one-shot that enemy. But it would allow you to max everything. But upon completing the game, go back and restart. On hard. Yes. Add a hard mode to the game. Okay, where am I going? Where's she? I don't know where she is. There she is.
You okay?
Do I look okay? Help a girl out, would you?
I was not planned, but that green thing in the back, that's the materia. I'm really hoping we can use, yes I said hoping, that we can use the summonings that you get from the pre-order at this point. Because what's the point in... I mentioned it in a lot of games. Oh yes, you've pre-ordered the game, here's the good weapons, you get them as a pre-order, but you have to get to X point in the game before you can use them. Oh, by the way, by that point you already have better weapons than you need anyway. Because in theory, if we go to this... okay. Battle settings, that's basically just the controller. Spells. Cloud. Okay, I don't have anything else to put in there. Inventory, that just tells you what you have. Party will give you the stats of your party members. Obviously there's just Cloud in here, so not that much. But it gives you the base stats of the sword, which obviously, guessing, you will be able to change for other ones as the game goes on. The same as weapons for other characters. Manual, that is basically the thing that's been coming up in the top right, so I'm just going to ignore that. System, options, not touching any of that, not going to the title screen. This is what also annoys me about ordering a physical copy of a game. I can't get the limited time theme for the PlayStation 4 because I haven't purchased it through this Xbox, the PlayStation Steam. I don't know why I keep going Steam or Xbox. My brain is just in weird mode. I haven't ordered it from the PlayStation Store. I don't want to order it from the PlayStation Store. I wanted a physical copy of this game. But, I guess we'll go this way then. Oh, this is the path that I saw before that we couldn't get to, which means that there should be a crate. Nah. Thank you. So this is why we couldn't get to this crate earlier. Okay, what did I just press? Oh, the big touchpad in the middle. That actually works, and the map is quite intensive actually. It's giving you all the different floors, and is that... That's the waypoint. So what is that? Escape the reactor. So that's the waypoint and where we are going. And then there is... Okay, you pause it and there's no pressing the... I keep going to say B button. PlayStation, PlayStation, PlayStation. The circle button to get out of it. But I'm really happy that this system is here. This menu. Inventory. Party. Hopefully we will be able to go into this and actually pick up weapons and change the weapons, make them better. You can change the bangle, the necklace, pretty much all the stuff that was there before, which adds resistance and lots of other things. The only reason, if I'm being brutally honest, that I have decided that I was going to play this is I'm hoping that by playing this, when the game comes out, maybe you unlock something in the game. Like, oh, you played the demo, here, have an extra level when you start playing the game. So you are level 2 instead of level 1. Because if you looked at it before, we went level 7 before getting off the train. That was overkill.
I've got you covered.
Maybe. But to allow us to actually get far enough in this... Oh my god, yes. The one thing the original missed. Look at the timer at the top. And now it continues.
They're here. Take them down.
Oh, that is so useful. I hated that. The timer never stopped. I don't think I ever actually failed this because the timer expired, if I'm being honest. I only set it to 30 minutes so I can explore around. It's not needed. You can set that to the lowest time you wish. Because pretty sure that's the end of it. Boop. Ah, you again. Stagger him, please. Thank you. Nope, that works too. Come on. This is what I was expecting from the original one. Actually, you know what? Yes. You get your spells done. You do the same thing. But throw some focus in there. Abilities. Graver, him, and should be dead now. Combos for the win. Now I'm just playing with the combos and such, because I would love it if all of these came to life. Well, that would be great. Really, think about it, it just would. Please tell me the lasers are at least off. Yeah. Oh look, more enemies. They are getting slightly stronger as well. I was taking them out way too easy earlier. Which is great, because that's where finding better weapons or buying them would come in useful. That would be one of the nice things to have. It's, oh, you played the demo, have 2,000 gil, which is the currency of Final Fantasy. You played the game, instead of giving XP, you have 10 potions. You have just something. Anything would be nicer than nothing. They won't. There's no point playing this so you have that stuff, because games haven't done that in way too long, but they used to. It's things like that that I kind of miss. That's the way out. I'm not leaving. What are you? Shock Trooper. Okay. Fine. Be on fire. And you don't have anything. Oh,
Let's go.
see, Barrett is now level 8. Maybe even, oh, you played the demo. I love the physics on these. I'm so glad that this is a thing. Rather than it just be, oh, it's something you can't move. It's a thing. You can actually move items around. It's little things like that that make games interesting. It's not as much fun as it is interesting.
Give me a break.
Don't have any spells. Okay. Fine. I'll go to you. Dodge this. Oh, you did dodge that. Thank you, I guess. Okay, you take out him, and you can go back to attacking these guys. That was a stagger, and it didn't land. Oh, you really need to stagger these guys. Yeah. Get on fire. I do believe I just set fire to the reactor there.
It's on you.
Boom. And it instantly swaps back to Cloud.
Sure you could.
I know this is not taking it as long as I was hoping. Come on. Oh. Wow, I must have pressed that button about 6 times before it actually did anything. It won't do things like that where it gives you bonuses for playing this, but I just wish it did. Ah, the bomb went off and nothing happened. That's not what happened. That's not what happened at all. Is it? It has been about a decade or so since I played this. So, maybe not. This was one of the first games I actually finished. I think it was this and then Metal Gear Solid. No, I did Metal Gear Solid first, and that is one of the reasons I ended up with this game, because I lent that to somebody and technically they borrowed a game off somebody else, lending my game to them. So I kind of helped myself back to my game because it's mine. I was in school at the time. I recovered my game and swapped it with my friend who had decided to rent my game out without my permission, so I ended up with this while my friend was still playing Metal Gear. So it was definitely Metal Gear first. Which is the weird way that I ended up with this game, because I never got Metal Gear back. It was annoying, but I never got that game back. So I ended up with this instead. I still have it somewhere. I don't have the console, because I lent that to a different friend later on, and it got straight up. Not as much destroyed. The best way I can put it as it was left somewhere that nobody was. And it probably ended up being thrown in the bin. Which sucks, because I spent ages modding that PlayStation as well. Not to play copied games. I modified it to be see-through. I bought a different case for it. I had memory cards that I did the same thing. I bought the see-through cases to it and made the cases see-through. Never finished the controller though. I did the end of the controller, but I never actually took the controller apart to do it. I've never taken a PlayStation controller apart. Xbox, several. Switch, I say Switch because I never had a Wii Pro controller. I have had that one apart. Never a PlayStation controller, which is why I like PlayStation, because it's got good memories. I wish I had a PlayStation 3 because I do have a few games for it, but never actually done it. Now, you see the destruction that has been carried out here. A lot of the city, town, whatever has been destroyed. Aww. Okay, I will probably pick it up from leaving there because they have... This is jumping now from bit to bit, because that's not me. This is now showing what will come when the game actually comes out, because that's the end of the demo. It's not a time-limited demo. Just as soon as you come out of Reactor 1, bang! Demo over. And it will probably just go to a please purchase this screen. Knew it. It's just gone straight to the would you like to pre-order the normal remake version or the digital deluxe version? It's like, what if you have already ordered this and want to know if the Cactura summoning and the Carbuncle summoning can be used in that demo that we've just played or not? Can you give us that information? No, because you will probably have that stuff unlock upon getting your hands on Shiva, which is quite a way into the game, if we're being honest, I think. I know it takes place on a boat. Where that is in the actual storyline, I can't remember. But yes, I am hyped for this game. I will be playing the heck out of it. I guarantee that. I'm trying to figure out a way of putting the TV in here, or if I take the console downstairs, it will just be kind of a muted stream because the gameplay will be there, but that's just because I'm happen to be playing it, and random pauses when the cat decides to attack my feet and bite my toe. Again, silly kitty. But anyway, I will be playing more of this upon its release. Probably not the day of its release, because I have to replay everything I've just done before I continue anything else. But until the 10th of April, we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.